getting an alliance of Finland, Argentina and Denmark for the 16s here. Team Finland getting their armor checked. And we're getting a final count for the fighters here. And we have Colin back with us.
Hello, everyone. Colin from Canada here. For some of you, you're excited to hear my voice. Others, I'm sorry. And here we are, Spain versus Finland. Men's 16 versus 16. Just let her know just to move over a little. And the fight begins. And a quick engagement immediately in the center. The alliance presses right down center, breaking a hole through the Spanish line. We have multiple fighters, a broken list. The list has been broken. Stop. The list is broken. The list has been broken. Fighters piling through the hole. On the far right side, multiple Spain fighters. Only a few from the alliance. Marshall's keeping them away from that part of the list. Fights all across this huge list. 2-on-2 on the left side. Huge piles of fighters on the right side. Argentina fighter has no idea. Oh, he just saw the runner from Spain. Runner coming to help create a 2-on-1 in the back corner. Up closer to me in the booth, we have a 2-on-1 for the Alliance against the Spain fighter. And then the two biggest fighters standing, wrestling with each other by a pile of bodies on the far right side. Spanish fighter running to get his weapon. Again, folks, if you haven't noticed, they can only get their weapon from a very specific part on the list from a support person with a gauntlet. Not an easy job to do. Very dangerous when sometimes another fighter comes running in. Looks like we have a 5-on-4 currently happening in front of us, maybe 3. The Alliance in trouble. Two fighters left from the Alliance. 4 for Spain, but another weapon. He's running back to grab it. That round goes to Spain. Completely.
And we are off on the second round here. Spain very assertive on the left-hand side, but met by Nordic-Argentinian Alliance.
Moving in a solid block, trying to pressure heavily there.
Very evenly distributed for now, but now we're getting Nordic-Argentinian Alliance moving into support. Oh, some heavy hits there. I believe that's the Danish captain even maybe in the green Brigandine that's getting pummeled by the axe there.
Some heavy pole-arm work happening.
Oh, and he's down. On the right-hand side, how many Spanish are against 2 Finns?
There's at least one Spanish fighter down on that right side, but I can't see anything else.
No, I think the Finn is still holding strong there.
Oh,
with the plume.
a runner from Spain catches someone from the Alliance off guard, hits him, trying again. The list keeps him up. Fighter from the Alliance going to get a weapon.
We may have an injured fighter on the ground here on the left-hand side. No, it was just an armor failure, I believe. Helmet went off. Yes, he is okay, he's walking off. Finnish runner there trying to clear that situation on the right-hand side, but followed by a Spanish runner.
Spanish runner coming in, trying to kick the legs out. He does it.
And successfully so.
So hard to see anything in those helmets. Having that awareness around you is much tougher than you expect.
Finn just rushing in the middle here, trying to break up that cluster of Spanish fighters.
Oh! Spain forcing multiple Alliance fighters onto the rails.
I believe we have another injured fighter, a lost.
We have medical staff rushing in. Full stoppage of the fight.
But we're looking ready to resume the fighting. We are getting ready to resume. Oh, those are some heavy blows with that axe from the Spaniard onto the Finn. I've seen this red axe before. It is ferocious. And another Finn down.
Stop fight called.
I believe that's Spain having the numbers advantage.
That one fighter still standing with all those other fighters there.
What
wailing away.
energy. What energy these fighters have. And Victor Roche is proud of his teammates from Valencia Victrix. Running, pushing and striking restless. In this heat, what a fantastic performance from both teams.
Hard fought match. Some hugs being exchanged. It's interesting watching alliance battles sometimes because some teams mesh really well and they just integrate together.
Yeah.
You saw that when the Germans and Canadians created a 16s. They just mingled together and fought really well together. And then you see some teams that split off and work together in their own countries.
Yep.
Like we saw initially in this last round. Fought really well, did their thing, know their thing, their coordination, and was allowed to just do it.
Yeah.
It was pretty solid up until Spain was able to turn it around there.
No, but it really depends how you work as a group and it's a bigger group, right? Because I believe also it may come down a little bit to temperaments and you know, certain national differences that you might have in mindsets as well, and how you approach the groups, right? You may have some very distinct characteristics that work very well if you have them individually, whereas you may have more cohesion with others that you have a bigger group.